All right, we're getting set up here. Looking good. Okay. We're going to be doing assembly programming. We're going to learn how to convert a string into capitalize. We're going to capitalize a string. So turn all the characters inside the string into capital letters. That's what we're going to do. And the code's already written for us. And we're just going through this tutorial right now. So we're going to start reading it. Let's take a peek at it. Let's take a peek and see what this looks like. All right, let me jump over here. All right, let me get everything set up. It looks like we're all set up here. And then we'll read through it. We'll try to figure things out. And then we will understand what it is doing. And then maybe mess with it a bit. Maybe do a little bit of messing. Okay, so there was, I want to learn how, I remember, how do we set a breakpoint? How do we do this? We did this, let's see here. All right, E, all right, I want to go to, which chapter did we have the break? Was it 2? I think it was 2. Okay, so I think we had, BRK. Okay, if we have this, okay, we can run BRK and then set some address. I don't remember what it was. We can set the address. So let me, let's copy and paste this really quick. And let me turn this here. There we go. This, grab that, move out of there. All right, so let us take a look at the snippets really quick, just to see, because this is all based on a book. We don't have the book, we just have the code. So we're trying to figure things out. Right, see, this contains various code snippets from chapter 6. Hey, Eddie Legendary, what is happening? Good morning. Or, well, good evening. Good evening. Yeah, it's, or is it morning? Or I can't tell. It depends on the time of day where you're at. It could already be in the morning hours, was what I'm thinking. So we're going to be doing the assembly language today, and we're going to learn how to take a string with a bunch of characters, and we're going to capitalize the letters. There are a bunch of different things to learn here and a bunch of things to look at in this code snippet. So I'm kind of curious to see what's going on. So there's this code snippet here. str. Wait, what is str? There's a whole bunch of new codes that I'm not familiar with. We'll see if we can figure this out. Steven, your positivity is contagious. Like, really? Hey, Neva, good to see you. Happy to have you here. 19, so soon for you. Okay, so a few hours to go. Neva, thank you for saying. Good to have you here. Hi, Isaac. Hey, how's it going? What's up, man? Good to see you. We're going to be doing some assembly here. We're going to learn how to take a string and capitalize it. Turn all the letters in the string into capital letters. For you, it's 1955. All right, so you're an hour. You're already an hour ahead. You're an hour ahead there. All right, so what is the str? What is this LDR? Let's take a look at this. So we have to figure these things out on our own. Let's take a look. Let's take a look over here. All right, so str assembly instruction. What is that? Store register. Oh, okay. Store register instruction. In assembly language is a memory process command that copies data from a processor's register into a specific memory location. Oh, nifty. Okay. So we can we can throw memory somewhere on the system. That's pretty neat. So we don't have to keep memory in a register. We can just throw memory wherever we want. This is new. How's it going? Call me Loke. How's it going? Yo, good to see you. Let's see. Chrissy, how's it going? 11:56. Getting pretty late. Oh, it's a constant plus for an ASCII. I think that's what's gonna happen. I'm pretty sure. Right, Jeblet heat. Sudo arm-rf star. No preserve root. Just destroy everything. Delete it all. Delete everything. Why in assembly? We're just learning assembly. You're learning assembly with me, Isaac. We're learning together. Just for practice? Yes, exactly. When would a dev usually see this current endeavor? You would never, no more. You don't need to anymore. Unless you're a very, very, very low level optimization engineer. You would not need to really look at these assembly instructions. Or if you're a compiler developer and you're building your own language or you're optimizing a compiler, then assembly is useful. It's useful. Have a nice day. Kyle, thank you. And a new year, you too. I found a GIF. I'll think you like and send it in Discord. All right, Eddie Legendary sounds good. Okay, so store pointer. It looks like I don't know what this syntax is specifically. It looks like that's the address, I'm guessing. So SP is some store pointer to address 16. Is that, and then LDR I assume is load, right? It's going to be load. Let's look this up. LDR. Would you like? Okay. Load register. Yeah, load register is copies data from memory location in a CPU into a CPU register. Interesting. Okay. So what's the point of doing these together then? This feels wrong. This feels wrong right here, right? This is wrong. I mean, it's pointless is what I'm saying. You can do whatever you want, right? You can do whatever you want. I'm just thinking it's pointless. That's not that low level that you need to read it. Writing it though is only of yours. So not, it could be, hey Kyle, how's it going? Good to see you. Welcome on in. We're going to be learning how to take a string and converting it, all the characters in the string into uppercase. So that's what we're going to do. Before we jump into that part of the code, there's a book. We don't have the book, and we're just looking through some of the code samples. So store pointer, interesting. STR, store register, and then store pointer, interesting. And then load. So, okay, so there's the R's and the P's, interesting. Okay, so LDR is load register. So that will take copies memory from this, from memory into the CPU register. Okay, so this should, basically this is a no-op, right? This is a no-op. I think so. I accidentally ate 5 homeless babies because I thought they were peaches. Oh, Mr. Buff Peanut, how's it going? Good to see you. So the load here and the store are offset by a bit. That's happening is the prelog. Oh, so is the prelog? Okay, so I see a negative 16 and then I see a positive 16. So I am interested in, I do not understand. So let's see, let's do breakpoint here. Let's see if we can run, let's see if we can build this. Make ls. Okay, so LDB or LLDB, LLDB. I want code snippets. All right, code snippets. Here we go. All right, run. Okay. Sent it? You sent it? Okay. Process exited with status 0. It didn't even break. Wait. Did it do L1? Did it even do L1? I know we're gonna learn about macros here in a bit. Wait, there's different kinds of end macros. So there's macro and end macro. Interesting. Shift V. There we go. So end macro. I thought it was just end M because I've been reading it like this, end M. But is there separate? It's end macro. Mr. Peanut Buff. That happens. You know, right? It's a normal common thing. No worries. All right, so let's jump into here. All right, let's take a look at the post you sent over here. Oh, okay. Can I zoom in on this? All right, zoom in. Okay. Wait, I love Rick and Morty. This is great. I love this is a fantastic show. All right, let's go in and out in 20 minutes adventure. We have to 20 minutes. It's always 20 minutes, right? We're always 20 minutes away from going. We do have a meeting at 11 o'clock. So, well, I mean, 1 hour from now or 59 minutes. So we've got plenty of time. You guys. Plenty of time. All right. So why did that, when I set a breakpoint, why did it not immediately work? Let's see here. There's a whole bunch of other stuff in here that I don't understand yet. We're going to look through it. So L1, should this just go? I feel like we should have seen the breakpoint here. Let me look through some of my previous things. Okay, because it's nothing's running. I thought, let's rebuild it. Make clean. Wait, hold on. LS. Okay, make. All right, and then LODB. We'll do code snippets, right? Because we're doing code snippets. Can you just throw an interrupt instruction into the breakpoint? How do you into the beak point? Never. Wait. Yes. Let's do it. How do you do that? Show me how to do it. Like ASM supports those natively. All right. I want to do it. How do we do it? Let's figure that out. Okay. Throw an interrupt instruction. So it breaks. How do we do that? On x64 UDP IDK on ARM thing? Okay. Let me see if we could ask the intelligent, all-knowing AI. Okay. How to ARM 64 throw, we do interrupt. Okay. Interrupt instruction. So a breakpoint. Okay. Let's see if we can get it. Hey, Milan, how's it going? Milan John. Hello, bro. Good to see you. All right. So it just says BRK. To generate software breakpoint, use BRK, and then some sort of extra weirdness here that I'm not familiar with. It says this. I don't know what that means. We're going to try it. We're going to see what happens. We're going to see exactly what happens. BRK IMM16 instruction is a breakpoint for your debugger. Replaces original machine instructions with the target memory address. Whatever that means. Yeah, that sounds right. Okay. It's break. Okay, let's try it. So the only thing I don't know is I feel like this, here's the start. And no matter if you have a label here or not, it should just keep going, right? It should just keep going. So if I put a breakpoint here, it should stop, right? That's my understanding. So let's do this. I'll do clean and let's do make. I have an idea. Make clean, make, and then LODB code snippets. Here, there we go. Oh, it didn't like that. It's not happy with that. Okay, let's see if there's anything else. Number 0. Okay. It doesn't. Oh, so this is 0. Okay, let's just try that. Let's try that. All right. Run. Hey, okay, so far so good. Hey, all right, there we go. Never thank you. All right, that worked out. However, that worked out, I don't know. I don't know why it worked out better that time. I'm happy that it did, though. I'm very happy that it did. Okay. It would go until the break and then crash out of the debugger. Got it. Okay. So we did it. Okay. Things look good. This is what we're looking for. All right. We're on the right track here. Okay. So, what do we want here? Oh, let's do print money X0. I'm just kind of curious to see. It says 1. All right. It says 1, whatever reason, for whatever reason. All right. Whatever. Let's see. RE. Let's try that. It's 1. All right. Hex. 1 all together. It's just 1. Whatever this did, it made it 1. I don't know. Let's check out this one. Okay. So there's interesting. Okay. So it looks like, is this address information like start and end? That's a very big number. That is huge. So print money X1 is a big number. That's huge. That's ginormous. What number is that even for? What is this? It seems like some sort of pointer information, and we don't have the book, so we don't even know what we're looking at here. Okay. So there's a my function here, BL, which is some sort of branch. What does BL stand for? I know it's a branch something. All right. So ARM64 BL instruction. What is this? What is the BL instruction? Okay, I want this. There we go. Okay, it says branch with link. Branch less. Right? Branch with less. Branch less, like partial branching or just a less significant branching. Right? So it says branch with link. Instructions the primary to perform a subroutine or a function call. And so I do believe it basically means that it's going to jump here. Oh, right. I'm sorry. Hey, no worries. All good. And then it returns immediately. I assume that's what ret means, right? So you return, which then immediately jumps back over here. So this is not really doing anything. So this is basically a call. Got it. It's basically a call. Yep, you are. Assembly on ARM64. Carmu, it could be. Let's see here. Pops the stack. Return pops the stack to go where you saved, which would be, it goes back up here, right? So it immediately goes move X4, which assigns register 1 to the literal number 4, right? I do believe. So what if we put the breakpoint here And then X should just be 4 in that case. Let's try it. Close, make clean run, and then go over here. Okay, so print money X1 should be 4. It is. All right. Hey, okay. All right, so what if, right, we did move X3. Let's do 3. Let's just take over 3 for some reason and make this, we'll make it 20. We'll make it 20. We're messing around with it now. We're messing around with it. Run. And then allow, because we always have to allow. And then print. Yep, 14. Oh, it's already right here. It's right there. It's right there on the screen. Look at that. Okay. Beal saves into the stack the address after it then jumps to something. Okay. We're learning new. Thank you, Neva. Thank you for being here. This is very useful. Thank you. Mr. Blum, if you crack a joke right now, right here, you will save the world. Let's see if you can. If I knew how to. Oh, that's a joke. I don't. Oh man, that's one thing in my life. You know, I'd think that I have a joke. Usually, my jokes are very in the moment, and they happen when I just say they're not really a joke. They're just funny, momentary situation things. But a joke though, an actual joke. I don't know about that. Okay. Funny joke. 1 second. Let's do just a quick, easy one. Okay, I got it. Okay, here's an easy one. You probably already heard this one. Why do scientists trust atoms? Right? Because they make up everything. They don't trust atoms. Oh, I see. I messed up the joke. What a simple joke. I can make it. All right, D click. Knock knock. Who's there? Who's there, D-Click? Who's there? All right, let's see here. So we can do some work. All right, this is great. I like this. I understand this logic here, BL. I know I'm such an easy. All right, who's there, D-Click? Who's there? Eddie Legendary. Okay, let's see. All right, we have some. Okay, so store, register, and then I guess load register, and then store pointer, load pointer. Steven, Ghost Class has been approved on Chrome Web Store. Wait, what is Ghost Class? Ghost Glass. I still don't know what that is. What is Ghost Glass? I've left you a secret message on PubNub developers. Oh, right. Okay, got it. All right. I might have to check that out. Let's check that out. Sorry, couldn't keep it in. All right, I know. All good. All right, so, okay, I'll install it if it has any permissions. Kyle, if it asks for any permissions, I might not do it from a security perspective because I'm running on a secure machine that I want to make sure is safe. I will look at it, though. I will look. All right, Ghost Glass. Okay. All right, here we go, Kyle. Chrome Web Store. Okay, here we go. Chrome Web Store. All right, let's take a peek. Let's look for Ghost Glass. All right. Here we go. All right, I see it. Internet Z-axis, leave persistent AR notes. Okay. That's non-obvious. Could it just be notes? Can we just call it notes? I'm taking over your computer, Lamau. I know, right? It could be. You never know. All right, let's click this. Add to Chrome. Let's see. Is there any details here? Privacy. Okay. This extension is not trusted. Uh-oh. Wait. I don't know about that. Ghost Glass is disclosed. Okay. Not being sold. Blah, blah, blah. Let's see details. What is the... Okay, so it looks like you can basically... It seems like you can read everything. I don't know about that. Then why did they approve it? Because you can do that. You can put malicious really easily without much issue. They'll like approve it right away. Do you have the source code? Approved use cases. This developer declares your data is not being sold. Sure. Not being used. Yeah. I mean, that's self-declaration. That's nothing special. So if I click add, do you need to set your permissions better? Maybe. I didn't know you could do that. Can you do that? Let's see. I don't know. That sounds like a nightmare. It does. It does. Hey, Kyle, I have to be safe. I can't install things that are Wait, I can't, because it says it's not trusted. It says it's not trusted. Also, I don't know what I'm reading it here, and it says you can read all my data. I'm not smart enough to hack you, dude. It's cool. I believe you. No, it's Steven unique exercise. That's not my expertise. It's I gotcha. Just if here well, I will add it if you send me the source code. We'll read the source code, and then I will not install it through the Chrome Web Store, but I'll install I'll install it directly of the unpacked. I'll install the unpacked extension. I'll do it that way. We're being extra. See, like normally I would just say we're not doing it at all. However, I will do it if we read the source code. You send it to me, and I'll install the source code there. Then I will do it. I'll do it. We're being safe here. We're being safe. Okay, so let's keep going. B3. What is B? So there's BL and then B. What is the difference here? Okay, let's take a look. All right, so B versus BL assembly instruction. What's the difference? Okay. Primary difference between branch and branch with link instructions is that BL stores the return address in the link register, okay, allowing a return to the original code flow, where B performs an unconditional one-way jump. Oh, look at that. Okay. So if you just say B, it'll just pop there, and it has you can't use return. You cannot use return with L3. That's interesting. Okay. B move. All right. B and then B to L4. Interesting. That's neat. I like that. Oh, so that's like MIPS UI. Oh, I don't know. I hate this version. Really? I don't know what. I don't know. I don't know what else. This is the only thing I know here. I'm into. I like BL. I understand standard function call, but it's just like jumping over here. Ghost Glass source code. Okay, sounds good. All right, Kyle, we're gonna do it. All right, let's do it. Let's go over to here. Go back over here. Ghost Glass source code. Okay. All right. Let's take a look at it. Let's read through that here. One moment. Bring this over here. Okay. Click that. Bring this back over here. Okay. Let's read through the code here. Let's read through the code. Source, index HTML. Let's see if there's anything in here. All right. That's just regular stuff. Regular, ordinary things. All right. Let's do a clone. Let's clone this and read this in our text editor, so we can do that more easily. All right. CD desktop git clone. All right. CD ghost. All right. Excellent. All right. Let's take a look. What do we got here? All right. Looks good. What's in our package.json? What do you got? Dev dependencies. React Supabase. Okay. For the data storage. Cool. Sounds great. If you nest more than one function, it gets tricky because you need to manually push and pop the stack. Oh, on x64, it just pushes to the stack and kind of just works. Got it. That's good to know. Thank you, Neva. So if we were ever to do multiple function calls, and so that's actually part of what we're seeing here. We see one BL and then a B and then another BL3 here. Interesting. Oh, so that's what it's teaching us. Okay. Good to know. Can we encrypt source code by encrypting 2 steps ahead? Mahi? What do you mean? Yeah, you can if you want. Why though? Why do you want to do that? Stream Wrapped is out, guys. Just called it Stream Revian. Wait, Stream Wrapped? Wait, like on Steam Wrapped. Got it, for your games, right? For games. I thought the getting approved on the Chrome Web Store is a good signal that was legit software. I regret bringing it up. Hey, it's actually, you're right. It seems like it would be vetted, though in that case, there seems to be, we'll just keep looking. We'll read through it. We'll read through it. Okay, so you've got very standard plugins. Looks good. Vite. Okay, makes sense for your local dev. Sounds good. Okay, let's keep going. Vite. Let's read your Vite config really quick. Simple and clean, easy. Nothing challenging there. Vite ESLint. Nothing special in ESLint, probably. Okay, we're looking good. Seems legitimate. ECMA 2000. All right. Let's see here. Public. Let's see what we got in public. Okay, so we got some pretty things here. Oh, our manifest file. Here we go. All right. Set wrap. There we go. Decleak. Okay. Oh, this is an assembly class. I know nothing about it. Hey, we're learning together. But would check out when I'm done with your algorithmic trading AI. Also, can assembly make the algo trade AI better? Yes, but not in the way that you'd want, right? If you're going to really be working in assembly, you're going to be working at low level and you're specifically targeting performance considerations. You want to make things go faster, more efficiently, less memory use, less CPU consumption, so things are more efficient and faster. So yeah, technically, however, you don't really need that. Systems like Rust, if you really need that performance, or C is already fast enough. You don't need to optimize it any further from there, especially with AI algorithms, machine learning algorithms. You're good to go. You don't need any extra advantage with assembly for that kind of situation. Azzy, how's it going, Azzy? You're back. Okay, let's keep reading here. The internet z-axis. Okay, storage. Permissions. Active tab, so you can read everything. And you can also read in storage. All right, so this is like the concern that I had, right? These are the concerns that I had. All right, so you've got a background worker, which probably connects to the database and does message passing with the main thread. Okay. I know if you want to write good, fast Rust, you have to read ASM and the pros. Use ASM instruct. Oh, they do. Oh, well, yes. Okay, Neva, you're right. If you want the absolute fastest, no doubt, you're 100% right. Assembly and your knowledge of it will help you outpace any optimizations you'd ever need. Storage is going to be the actual build. Okay, sounds good. Like ASM4 if you want the top performance. You're absolutely right. Absolutely. I had to remove storage to get approved. Oh, you did. You had to remove storage to get approved. Okay. Understood. Okay. Defaults, title, all that stuff's ordinary. Okay. You can do this on any website at all. You can read everything. So see, this is a security concern. This is why we want to be careful. All right, so this is why we have to read it. So yes, you have access to all of my sessions and stuff like that now. I don't like it. However, we can keep going. I want to see if you even access that. You probably don't. By public. All right, so this is background. Okay. Update badge, request. Okay, so this is just a simple Chrome action set badge. Okay. So this is just using very common write actions. There's no reading actions here. So this is safe. Background is not what I thought it was going to be. I didn't think it was going to be this. This is a really simple background. Seems like a nightmare to read. Oh, sorry. Hey, it's so far so good. So far so good. Okay, Chrome action set badge. This is fine. This is all writing data. There's no reading data except for right here. What is this? Request.count. This is the number. Not a problem. Not a problem here. Request. Add listener response. Okay. Looks good. All right. Vi. All right. Public. Content. Okay. Here we go. This looks a lot. This looks like a lot. That's a lot to go through. That was a lot to go through here. All right. Let's keep going. Okay. So this is your main. This is the main. Oh, also, yeah. Nice to see your Supabase key here. I'm not. I mean, it's just. It looks like a secret to me. Seems like. I mean, that's not my problem. That's your problem, though. Thanks so much, guys. Decleak would check out your videos on Rust, then assembly. Nice. That sounds great. It's a public key. Okay, sounds good. Public key. I know about that. Yeah, I know. Got it. So it's meant to be a client key. You're good to go. Cargo show ASM installed makes life easy. Neat. Neva, I didn't know you could do that. That's pretty neat. There is a cargo ASM. Don't use that. Okay. Use the cargo show ASM instead. Got it. Okay. All right. So get CSS path. La, la, la. What are we looking at here? This is a lot to go. This is going to take over the entire day. This will take me the whole day to read through. Let me just do a quick. Okay. I'm just going to keep. Let's see here. Storage session. Store. Okay, I've got an idea. Let's see here. Public manifest. We went through the manifest already. Don't care about the SVGs. Content seems to be the biggest one. What's source? CSS. We don't mind about CSS. JSX. Okay, here's a lot. There's a lot going on here. All right, this is the React side of things. There are two versions of it. Good one is the fork of the old. Oh, nice. Excellent. All right. So they forked the old one and they made it better. All right. Here we go. Use effect. Local storage. Okay. So get. This is the kind of stuff that, we got to pay attention to here. Get local storage. Okay. Let's see here. S. No, /C. We got it. / please. Thank you. /C. There we go. Okay. / local storage store. Wait, store. STOR /C. Okay. Let's look. I'm gonna try to see if I can power through this really quick. Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. Seems fine. All right. grep -r store star. Here we go. Okay. Let us read this really quick. Get set. Looks good. Get fine. All right. We're looking through the screen here. Okay, looks good. Okay. All right. Looking good. Hello, buddy. How's it going? Hey, Jahan Gear. John on Gear. Good to see you. Happy Wednesday. We're spending time on assembly today. Though Kyle, who's Unique X in chat here, gave us a Chrome extension, and we're just looking through it to see if there's anything nefarious. There's probably not, but we're being safe. We're being as safe as we possibly can. We're reading through the code. Okay, store. What about session? Nope, no session. What about cook? No cookies. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. Looking through here, I'm sure it has issues of just trying to build something cool. It is actually pretty neat. It is really neat. We're being super cautious here. All right, let's see if there's anything else. Source index. All right, main seems good to me. Superbase client is empty. You have an empty file here? What are you doing? Is this why? Must be a leftover remnant. Just realized I have an ARM assembly compiler and I barely know ARM. Hey, it's installed on your system. It's kind of hilarious. Nice. Hey, Driven Zero, how's it going? What time is it there? We are currently 10:30, so it means we have got 34 minutes left, and then I got to jump for a meeting. 34 minutes left. I am not sure, but seeing you sun rays on your head. Oh yeah, I didn't even notice. It is daytime. It's morning. It's 10:30. Yeah, it's 10:30 here. I didn't even notice. Thank you for mentioning it. You wrote a compiler that produces ARM assembly. Oh, you did? Really? That's awesome. That's amazing. That's actually kind of neat. I can't clip the Steven ASR because YouTube is in the middle of updating their clip feature. Oh no. All right, you'll have to wait until they fix it, until they make it better. All right, bye. What else do we got here? Source. Okay, so I think we mostly looked through everything, right? Source, app, JSX. All right, there was all the stuff here. Seems pretty good. Fetch. What we should do is we should look at fetch. Grep fetch star. Okay. All right. So fetch ghosts, fetch, wait, fetch, superbase, notes, reaction. All right. Ghost path hidden, select. So this is the stuff. Okay, so let me see here. Await. So we need to go in public content and source app. Okay, by public content. Let's read through this. All right. /fetch /c. Okay, so this is going to send authorization stuff. Okay, current path, select star. So you're reading everything. You're reading everything. It doesn't matter. You're reading it all based on the URL path. Okay, so let's see here. Current path. Okay, so path that equals current path. Sounds good. Okay. Okay, so notes. Sounds good there. All right, let's look at the next one. This looks like the same thing. It's a select. Okay, looking good. All right, next one. Await fetch method post. Here's where you're writing data. This is what I need to pay attention to. We're going to pay attention to this right here. It just leaves notes on any website unless others read it. You can pin the note in the element on the page. Nice. Yeah, and we're just validating. We're validating it really quick. Okay. So reason UID reporter stringify note. Okay, what is this? Click button report. Okay, looks good. Okay. I think it looks okay. I think we're looking okay. This is another post here. Okay. Notes, so this is the note, and the previous one was the report. Okay, so we get notes and reports. Wait, content report and note reactions. Okay, reports and reactions. Got it. Okay, looking good. All right, what's this one here? This is another post. You're posting a lot of data here. Ghost notes. Okay. Oh, that's actually really cool. It's pretty neat. We're going to look at it. There's a hidden message. You can delete storage from the manifest. It doesn't need to do anything. Okay. Let's see. Manifest. Where is that at? Was it here? No. Where was that? Wait, what's in assets? No, that's fine. Where was manifest again? Is it here? No, it's in public maybe? Yes, here we go. Okay. Deleted. Okay. Done. It still has access to the active tab, which is probably still, a little bit concerning though. Is JavaScript, the basically ASM of front end? Like, is it mandatory language a lot of people hate? JavaScript is the most widely used language globally. It is the internet language. Every website has some JavaScript on it for the most part. And it's used for everything and the backend as well, and for apps, web apps with Node.js and React, Vercel, Next.js, those sorts of things, all JavaScript. The whole world is JavaScript. Yeah, like you kind of have to, right? You kind of have to. There's no other options unless you want to use like sort of an interpreted language that is then transpiled to JavaScript. You could do that as well. So you could write another language and then transpile it. You could also use assembly, right? Or web assembly. You could use WebAssembly. So you can write in Rust and then do all your coding in Rust and then have that run in the browser. So you could do WebAssembly. So you're not like stuck on JavaScript. You're not stuck on JavaScript. You can do anything you want. Yeah, exactly. You can compile to JS or similar or normal ASM. Yep, you got it. You got it, Neva. Exactly. Okay, let's keep going here. Current path, selector ID, proof URL, pen. Okay. Scan page. What's that do? What scan page? What is this? Where is scan page? Function scan page. Okay. Scanning current page. Notes read. Okay, got it. Okay. / What time do we have here? We're good. We got 32 minutes. Or sorry, 28 minutes. We got 28 minutes. We're good. Okay. All right, Kyle. All right, I think we look good here. I think we're looking okay. I will install this, and we'll see if we can get this, get it going here. Okay. So let's go over here. Let's go to extensions. Kyle, we're installing it now. We're installing it. Manage extensions. All right, we're going to load an unpacked extension. Okay. And that will be Ghost. Where's that Ghost? Desktop. Here we go. Ghost extensions. Select. Okay. Manifest missing. Okay. Cancel. Let me try this again. Load unpacked. Public. Here we go. Manifest. Excellent. All right, we got it. It's loaded. There are warnings, though. The default file in the manifest doesn't exist. Confirm it exists. Okay, so that's probably not a problem. That's probably not a problem. All right. All right, so here's the page. Here's the page. So there's a problem right here. So this is for you if Kyle, if you're there. This seems like a problem. Default wasn't index there? I thought it was there. ls public. It is not. Okay. There. So you're ls src. It's not there. It's just not. So you're missing a file. So there's a problem. There's a warning. Kyle, you could fix that. You could fix this. There's no pop-up. So there will be no pop-up. I believe there's no pop-up. So no access needed. The extension does not need to see change information. Ghost. See, here's the pop-up. It's empty. So Kyle, this is a bug and you can fix that. That's not a problem. That's not a problem. So, oops, there we go. So just click on this right here and you'll see, obviously it's an error because it doesn't exist. If you're still watching, Kyle, what are you building? Please want to follow. Hey, Hamza, how's it going, Hamza? We are working on assembly, although we took a little detour. Kyle, who's UniqueX here on chat, wrote a Chrome Web Store plugin, which we installed just now, and we're going to try it out. We're going to try it out. Although there is a bug, it shouldn't be a problem, though. The extension should still work. So we should go to pubnub.com/developers. Here we go. There's a hidden message here. Oh, I see it. I see it, Kyle. I see it. If you're still here, I see it. How do we interact with it? How do we interact with it? Let's see here. Is it around here somewhere? Kyle, if you're here, I see the ghost. I see the ghost icon right here. I can't do anything about it though. I can't do anything. There's nothing there. It says there's one thing on the page though. Ghost button on the bottom right of the screen. Oh, thank you. Okay, thank you. That was not obvious. That was not obvious. Here we go. I see it. Got it. Stephen Blum is the developer. Hey, yeah, there we go. You got it. Can I do thumbs up? We thumbs upped it. There we go. Hey, and they sent a link. That's neat. Very neat. Hey, there you go. All right, and then it sends it on to YouTube. It sends it on to YouTube. YouTube. There we go. Some YouTube. Okay. Very nice, Kyle. This is neat. This is very neat. And there's a next button, but there are no others. So then how? Wait. Do I click it again? Okay. How do I drop my own? How do I drop my own on here? Click. No, click. What is so how do we do this? So what if we highlight this and then we click the ghost button? Is that it? No, that's not it. Okay. Ghost button. All right. So Kyle, how do I do my own? I want to do my own. I want to leave a message here. How do I do that? It's not obvious. There's no other buttons to click. There's no more buttons to click. Okay. All right. Kyle, let me know. I'll look for there in chat. Use the menu in the extension. All right. Let's see if we can do that. Remove, manage, inspect. This can read and change site data. Yep. Let's see. Let's go on all. Okay. When you click the extension, okay. So this might be the problem. Click the extension. So this is the problem. I think you're missing a file. Hey, Steven, how's it going, Lewis? Hey, Lewis, how's it going? Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. This might be the problem. So I'm missing stuff in the repo. You're missing the file somehow. Yeah, I am. I'm missing the file. All right. So I will. It worked part of the way though, isn't that neat? Okay, so I can't leave you a message, but I was able to read. I was able to read your message. All right. So let me remove. Okay. Let's double check that is there. Okay. Let's go in here. Extensions. Reload. Okay. There we go. Looking good. Okay. Kyle, that was really neat. Thank you. It works fine on the actual extension. I don't know how. It's probably because you didn't. The file is missing. Oh wait, this is it. This must be the index file. Okay. Yeah, this is the index file, and got it. Okay, so it's no worries. It's no worries. I probably have to build it or something maybe. Let's see. npm install. npm We'll try it one more time, and then we'll jump back to npm build. All right, vi package, npm run build, npm run build. Okay, there we go. There we go. There we go. We're good now. We're good now. ls dist. Okay, that's it. All right, we'll do it again. We'll do it again. All right, Kyle, we'll get it up and running here. 1 second. New, go to extensions. Extensions. That was my fault. That was my fault. That's not your fault, Kyle. You did it right. You did it right. That was my fault. I just didn't run the build. Extensions. Okay, load. And then it will be dist. Here we go. Perfect. Select. Got it. All right. Now we're good to go. Now we're good to go. pubnub.com/developer. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Now we can do it. Now we're going to be able to do it. This and then this. Hey, I agree. Okay. How do we do this? Right on the walls. Hello, Kyle, Kyle. How is the software development these days? Okay, excellent. Haunt this site. Perfect. And then I select where I want to put it. Well, oh, wait. Oh, no. Did that work? Good thing I copied and pasted it. Good thing I copy and pasted it. Okay, let's try this again. Ghost, right? Oh, it did work. Where did it go though? Where did it go? Oh, hey, how's it early? The tech man. Yeah, we're here early because we've got guess how much time we have left? We have got 21 minutes. Then we got to get going. You must have deleted it or something. Oh, I didn't delete it. It was just a build. It was just a build. Paint button on. Oh, the paint. Oh, there we go. Okay. That's not obvious. That's not obvious. Confirm. All right, there we go. There we go, Kyle. We did it. Click on the ghost button and you'll see in the general message. There we go. We did it. We see it. We see it. Hello, Kyle. Hello, Kyle. Right there. Check it out. Isn't that neat, Kyle? All right, that is pretty neat. Just a few user experience challenges that I ran into. How long did it take you to get good at this stuff? Probably not that long. Maybe once you get one language down, every language is all the same. They all have the same capabilities, different syntax, different design patterns. The same logic is still available. So I'm back. Hey, Legendary. Welcome back. We just ran Kyle's extension here, and we got it to work. It was really neat. It was neat. Thank you, Kyle. That was fun. That was a fun little detour. All right. Here we go. Okay. All right. We're going to get back to assembly now. Let's see if we can let's see if we can keep going here. Let's see if we can keep going. Okay. So we learned branch with link. Then we learned branch, which just jumps to a place. Branch with link. Move, which sets data. So X1, so let's get our breakpoint here. And I want to see that. Let's run this really quick. I want to make sure that looks good. Run. Okay. And then what was X1? It should be 4. What is X1? Print money X1. Should be 4. Okay, it is. Neat. Okay. So yeah, move will just essentially, I believe is copy, right? Move is copy. Once I get into my third language, picking up new stuff is very fast. Yeah, exactly. It snowballs. It snowballs. It gets really easy. Over time, it gets a lot easier. Like if you go Rust and Python, you should actually manage most languages. Yep, you got it. You got it, Neva. Exactly. You got it. Do you ever feel bored after doing everything? You might not really feel bored, but you could feel exhausted. Right? You could feel like out of energy and you want to do something else for a little bit. You could maybe do that. That could be a thing. Okay, so branch L4. Where are we here? My function, store, register, the LR, push LR. Okay, do some work. Branch 2, branch the function 2, return immediately. Load register, which pops LR, store, push. Okay, so Neva, you were talking previously here about. Thanks for taking the time to check it out. You're welcome. That was really neat. I'd make the ghost icons a little bigger, I'd make the ghost icon less opaque or less transparent. Sorry, less transparent, more opaque. Make it more opaque so you could see it a little bit better. I would also make it so that way it's where you could go into like, I guess the paint mode was kind of neat. Maybe make that the default, like the default sort of experience. Although it was fine, it was fine. It worked just fine. Everything was. It took me a while to figure it out. The paint option was not obvious. It was not. Maybe if it was instead of a paint canvas, it was a ghost icon. Like maybe if it was a ghost icon, that would have been a little more obvious. What are we doing after this? Hey, the tech man. In general, we'll be focusing on maybe some more assembly here and there. We'll be focusing on more AI. So PyTorch. I want to do more PyTorch. After this stream, I have some meetings and then I have actual work to do. That's what we're doing. That's the today. If you're asking about today, that's the plan for today. Okay, let's keep on going here. So this is neat. This is really neat. So we can return once we've branched with a link, and then we can also store register and then load register to pop it. Okay. So yeah, that's manual store of the LP, which on x64 won't be needed. x64 is automatic, like you're describing. Here, it looks like you're describing it needs to be manual. Understood is manual. I still don't understand anything, but still join almost every day. Nice, the tech man. Happy to have you here. I also don't necessarily fully understand it, though I am getting parts of it. Like I get bits and pieces, and so we're learning along the way. We're learning together. Just got a new high score in time for 50-20 in UCN. Congratulations, Eddie Legendary. That sounds like a great score. Very nice. Very nice. Good job. All right. L4, which will subtract. Well, okay, so it takes the current pointer, updates the current pointer, and subtracts 16. So it's a self-updating SP. All right. I don't know why you'd want to do that. I don't know what the deal is with that. Store register 0, 1, and 2. So we're going to take data and we're going to store something from SP. We're going to set W0 to something. Hey, Mr. Wiggles, hello world. How's it going, Mr. Wiggles? Hashtag hello world. Hello. Like I call the pushes on x64, so it's the BL that pushes and the rats that pops. So it's the last two. All right. But yeah, basically you always use these two ops together. It shouldn't matter. You should just remember it. Got it. Okay. So it's just something to remember. We just got to keep it in our memory. Okay. So SP, we're at incrementing by 16 on SP. And then FP, we're taking FP. What is FP? All right. What is FP and SP in ARM64? Let's see what these are here. Hey, Dependable, how's it going? Hi there. What are we doing in assembly? We're learning some common patterns right now, and then we might not finish because it looks like we only have 14 minutes left. So we might not finish. The original goal of the stream was to convert a string of characters into uppercase. So we're learning how to convert a string into uppercase characters. And the string is actually a pretty simple string here. So we go over here, we look, I do believe it is it in main? Here, yeah. So this is the string right here. Set wrap. There we go. So you can see this is a string right here on the screen. You can see right here, this is our test string that we will convert. And that is the string that we will convert into all uppercase. And it should print out. That's what we should do. If you disappeared one day, my nights would feel kind of empty. Oh no! Hey, no worries. We're planning to be here. We don't have any no disappearing happening for now. We're good to go. Like the idea is that the call stack is the stack for the assembler. When you return the pop, a function from the stack to return to, and when you call, you have to push so return could do its job. Oh, otherwise return can't do its job. Well, return, as far as I understand, doesn't actually return any data. It just jumps back to the last position that was stored from the branch link. if you want to return anything, if you actually want to return any data, you have to store the data somewhere and then know where to read it. Like you want to store it in a register, a return register, or store it in some memory somewhere on the machine. So I think that's what that is. So return right here. So you can see here, return on the screen, return right here. It doesn't actually return anything. It just goes back to the original branch right here. It just goes back here. Wherever it was called previously. So I get that part. I understand that part. That's pretty straightforward. Okay. So what's the difference between SP and FP? Stack pointer is a dedicated register that tracks the current top lowest address of the stack. Okay. So with stack pointer, can you push and pop it, or is it a one-off? Is it a one-off? Yeah. Today is the 30th stream. You've been really? That's a lot of streams. Wow. The Tech Man, that's amazing. That's great. Yes, but it needs to know where, so you have to save that place. Got it. Okay. Understood. Whoa, Dependabot tipped 20 MX. What? Thank you, Dependabot. I have to continue on the thesis project. Good luck. Well, thank you. That was an unexpected, nice little gift that you gave. They were merry, happy holidays. Thank you. Thank you so much, Dependabot. Good luck to you too on your thesis project. Thank you, Mexican dollars. All right, MX dollars. There we go. Thank you. Hey, Dependabot, that was very generous of you, and thank you very much. So happy that you felt the need or the desire to do that. It's like $1 USD. That's still good. Hey, anything. That's still amazing. Very nice for you to do that. Thank you. Thank you so much. Full access to Steven's computer, initiating ghost blackmail protocol. I know, right, Kyle? I know. I took a look at all the code, and I looked through it. I looked for any potential exploits or any data leaking. It looks good. You did a good job. Everything was good. And I also only loaded it on one tab. I did not load it on any other tab. Hey, how's it going? What's up? Wajual Balian. How's it going? Good to have you here. So, full access. Let's see here. 1 second. The LR has room for only one address. Okay. So there's the 10-minute warning. I don't know if you heard that, but there's a 10-minute warning. I got to get going in 10 minutes. To push, you subtract from the SP and write to the new SP. Interesting. Okay. The stack full descending, meaning it grows towards lower memory addresses when data is pushed to the SP, so it is decremented. When data is popped, the SP is incremented. Okay. For memory access, the SP must be a 16-byte aligned. Good to know. Frame pointer. What's the frame pointer? Is the alias for X29. Oh, really? Okay, so you could just use X29. It's the same thing. Can't beat 31.2 seconds? That sounds really fast. Don't you ever feel reviewing some software that it may be some virus? Usually, yeah. I'm very paranoid about that. How do you find a remote job? You go on various listing websites that have posts for job listing websites, and you submit to every single one, even though there might be some jobs on there that you might not necessarily want or are outside of your expertise. It's still good to try to apply and try to swing, always approach everyone. You go to LinkedIn and join PubNub. You go on LinkedIn. Oh, there, yeah, the Tech Man. Yeah, exactly. You could do that. We do have an open role. It is a senior AI engineer. We are looking for a senior AI engineer full-time. It is remote, though we haven't decided for sure whether we want it to be outside of US. We don't know. We don't know for sure yet. That's how fast you died? Oh, no. 1 night and 4 minutes. Okay, well, 31 seconds. That is a pretty quick to a loss. Okay. Let's keep going here. Okay, so BL Sum FN. What is this? Oh, neat. Hold on. Let's keep going here. Let's keep reading. Let's keep going. Okay. Get rid of that. Okay. What is this? Let's read through this. All right, we got 8 minutes left. We got 8 minutes. So we got to get going. I hired a Chinese person, so they are the most efficient people I have seen. China is on a tear in Asia right now. They are making big moves, and they're making it happen. They are making it happen. Hey, Devil Scroll, I missed your message earlier. You say, anyone here make a second brain? I keep seeing blogs about them, often using Obsidian notes. Interesting. I had never even considered that. Me at a year of trying to apply, having 0 interviews, getting my bachelor's. That sounds rough. Okay. Let's see here. Okay. Simple function that takes 2 parameters. Okay. Neat. I am not familiar with this syntax. I don't know what that is. var1, var2, sum. This is interesting. Definer variables. I'm not used to this. Syntax yet. The function adds them, storing the results in a variable sum. Okay, so this would be the variable. This is the output. That's the output. The function returns the sum. Yep. All right. Yep. We're figuring it out. It is assumed that the function does other work, including other functions. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so we take this for a stack pointer, and then we adjust it so that way we can call back out to it after we return, because there's a return in here, right? Here it is. Here's the return. Okay. Subtract. Okay. Yep. str register. Save the first and second parameters. Can you say hi to me? Hey, Sadie. Sadie Lowry. Sadie Lowry, how's it going? Hello. Can we have a Steven story times? Wait, the tech man, describe more details. What do you mean? It's allocated mutable memory that's static. Really? Or is it a macro? I don't know. Oh, is that what this EQ is? It could be a macro. I saw some macros around here. All right, macro. It doesn't seem to be here. Okay. Upper macro. No. And there. Period. Where is this? Code snippet main. It could be. I'm just not familiar with it. I'm not familiar with that approach. It does. It's just new. It's just new to me, and so we'll keep going through it. Okay, 5 minutes, you guys. We got 5 minutes. 5 minutes left, and we got to get going. What we'll do tomorrow is we'll continue on assembly, and we will focus on making it so we can actually get to the code that performs the string uppercasing, string capitalization, which is a very simple, easy thing to do in higher level languages. When you're looking at assembly, it is not that simple. Like a weekly story from your programming life that you tell us, or in any experience that you think may be funny on every Monday, like a weekly thing. Oh, we could do that. Steven Story Day. Like usually X is a directive, and from usage it appears to be mutable memory. Unless this assembler is a mini compiler, it has to be mutable static memory. Got it. It could be. I don't know. I feel like it's things are very supposed to, like, it's supposed to be simple, right? So I feel like I don't think there's any additional super complex compiler additions. So it might be. So the tech man, what would be a fun story? Let's see. It's me trying to work my early years, trying to get a team member to focus on an item. I don't know how to, and then I was mean to them, which was not good, right? And I learned that was not the right way to motivate someone. They were working on some code, and it didn't seem like the right approach, and so we were trying to figure it out. We were trying to say, hey, is there an option here that we can use that allows us to, be more flexible from a scaling perspective, from like a service discovery perspective? Because back then there weren't systems that existed for operations at this level of scale for the kind of distributed computing that we were doing for a distributed message bus, which is my company. We didn't have, like, for example, console, etcd, service discovery technologies didn't exist. So we had to write our own. And it was not easy. And we needed to be able to scale these components based on IP addresses for each system that was dealing with the component that was operating. And so in order to convince them, I don't remember the specifics. I don't remember exactly what I said. I said, like, hey, can we focus on this? We really got to focus on this. Why aren't we focusing on this? We got to focus on this. And then I just kept saying it to a point where it just, I said something mean. It didn't work. It didn't work out. I mean, it actually did. It actually did work. It's just that the cost was very high. I was able to motivate them in the right direction, but at a cost. So basically you thrash them. Yeah, basically. In a way, yeah. In a way. And the cost is too high, and that's not the right way to do things. I feel like in order to motivate, you have to give ownership to the team. You can't really come in as, that dictator approach. You can come in with recommendations or questions or like discovery, help them out, ask them if they need help with anything. Otherwise, define very clear objectives and goals. Very clear objectives and goals. Yep. So that was it. That's the best one. That's where I got to go. But I do got to get going because we're at the end of time. We got to get going. So objectives and goals that are numerically defined have to be very clear. And then approaches, and you have to come with the team with problems. Do not come with solutions. Go to the team with problems. I have this problem and it needs to fit this criteria. Solve the problem and you're good to go. That's how you do it. Best viewers on Stream Boot. Okay. Suggestions. Okay, we got to go, and everyone, thank you. I have 20 seconds left, and I got to head out. It was great to all have you here. We'll be back tomorrow. We'll be doing more assembly and converting a string into capitalization. We're going to convert everything to capitalization. That'll be a plan for tomorrow. That will be the plan for tomorrow. Thank you, everyone. We're headed out. Bye, everyone. See you.